Hey gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. In the video that just concluded now, I talked about communication blunders as I learned from the book Executive Presence by Sylvia and Hewlett. I always mispronounce her name. So I already shared 8 things that tells that these communication blunders affect you and robs you of that elegance. My target audience for that particular video, click here to see it. And this very video is a high value women, classy and elegant women, and then female leaders and in professional settings. So you may want to pause this video if you have not seen that one and then go to watch that one, and then for context so you can come back to this particular one. I am waiting for you to go and watch it. To even start with, you can't do life without God. Take it or leave it. All right, thank you so much for being a part of my journey. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, you may want to do that. There's a lot coming on this channel. I have a lot of playlists on this channel on period, on the Christian Girl Vibe Live, on Hide My Identity that talks about people's true life stories where we delved into them and we touched on them. I also have a playlist that is a compilation of all the videos that have been posted on this channel in 2024. So we want to make good use of the video cards showing up here, or check the description box for all the links. So let's go straight to talk about how to improve communication blunders if really becoming a high value feminine woman, a female leader, and also improving it in your professional setting, your professional career life, and also if truly becoming a classy and elegant woman is what you crave or what you want to live for, like the kind of life you want to live. Number 1 is lose the props. Lose the props in the sense that don't try to force yourself to prove things to people. You don't have to over prepare. Be a master in order for you to, instead of gathering a lot of PowerPoint presentations and notes and showing them when you're sharing your presentation, when you're giving your presentation, and making people feel like that what you're sharing loses that strength, it loses capacity. Why don't you take time to be that note yourself? Take time to truly understand what you're going to be sharing with people, what you're going to be presenting to your organization, or take time to understand the context of your situation before you get on that coaching call with somebody. Like I currently do now at the Prindeman, which is our femininity coaching program. We have our short courses at the Prindeman. We have our 12 weeks one-on-one coaching. We also have our 4 weeks coaching programs. You may want to make good use of the opportunity to get yourself, if becoming a high value feminine woman is what you crave, if working on your femininity, your relationship, and your cash flow is what you crave. I have been given this burden to help women become better versions of themselves, taking them through our 3-step coaching methodology, the femininity power, relationship power, and cash flow power. So release the props, lose the props, and speak from your heart. That comes from a place of complete preparation. Number 2 is make genuine and interesting eye contact. When you're talking with somebody, regardless of the situation, right? It might be a dating situation, you're giving a presentation, you're trying to sell a business, an idea to people, you're trying to get investors into your business. Maintaining a genuine and interesting eye contact that tells this person you have to practice. If you say that you are shy, you don't know how to look at people, you practice. There has to be a practice into it. I didn't wake up as a child or as a young girl to start looking at people to start giving them the eye contact, even though I started with the eye contact that gives that stare and gaze and trying to dominate the conversation. Something led to that. So, and over the years, I had to learn how to improve. So you can actually learn how to improve your eye contact, showing interest in that conversation, making yourself look present, or actually being present with whoever it is you're having a meeting with, or in a conversation, or the people you're presenting your ideas to. 3 is lower your voice and breathe. I had to learn how to pause. I come to realize that I'm someone who speaks really fast. I speak really fast that I sometimes had to catch myself to breathe. It was a struggle for me growing up until I started learning it. And mind you, for me I didn't learn it overnight. It took a process, right? It actually took a while for me to come to a place where I was able to get hold of myself while speaking. You just have to walk with this consciousness of breathing. You have to obviously keep control of your voice by not overspeeding while speaking, by not raising your voice as well, and by also manipulating your voice to be heard. The whole goal of the conversation is for you to be heard, and not because you are speaking. It's not even from the eloquence of your words. No, it's for you to be heard through your tone and projection. Number 4 is to stiffen your backbone. Enough with the tears. We know that you like to cry. We know that you want to express or share this story the way it happened. You can actually do it, but in a more elegant way, in a classy way. And as a female leader, there are things expected of you to do as a female leader. So even while you are trying to empathize with somebody or sympathize with people going through really terrible situation, you must make sure that that leadership aspect of you comes into play. Let's say, for example, that you went to visit somebody, you went to pay someone a condolence visit, and you get there and then got loose of yourself and started crying, bawling your eyes out. How do you expect, or what exactly do you want the person that you went to visit, you went to see, the real person who is the one grieving, how do you expect them to react? What do you expect them to do? Since you who was supposed to come to make them feel a little better, to comfort them, left yourself on the ground and you're grieving and crying so you may end up doing more harm to the situation than good. So learn to stiffen your backbone. Learn to empathize with people without losing your cool. Learn to replace your tears with kind words, with compassionate and sympathetic words, with words that convey the message, right? Which might be an opportunity for you this might be the sign you need to go and improve your vocabulary, your vocabs. It's a journey I'm currently in now, trying to improve my word bank, right? To expand my word bank so I can find the right words for particular things I want to say, to convey the message and the depth of the message that I want to pass on to whoever, it is. Finally, on my list today is subscribe. Subscribe. Do I have to say it again? Are you that stubborn? Do you have a coconut head? Please click on the subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as well. So on my list, number 5 is to use silence as a weapon. In the past, I used to think that when someone is when I'm talking with people, especially in a one-on-one conversation with somebody, that I need to always affirm this person, affirm the conversation to keep it flowing. When the person is talking, I should be like, wow, and I will also try to talk back or to say my own view. At the point it began, at the end of the day, maybe when we part ways, I'll come to start asking myself, what exactly did I learn from this conversation? Or what exactly did we even talk about, discuss? That is when I'll come to realize that I went home with almost nothing. So I began to learn the power of silence, the power of looking at people, giving them eye contact and listening closely, processing the conversation, right? And then know what to respond. Now, sometimes the power of silence plays a key role where people are trying to pick your brain or come into you, or people are trying to dominate a conversation that you are supposed to dominate. They want to put you in a vulnerable state where you'll be at their mercy, only to keep answering questions, even the ones you're not comfortable answering. Sometimes you just have to let these silence just come into play. You have to learn how to be economical and audacious with your words and with your thoughts. Also learn how to speak when necessary. You sincerely don't have to give your 2 cents in every situation. You sincerely just don't have to. Then another thing you have to learn under using silence as a weapon is to surround your important thoughts with silence. Allow people to decode some of the things, not finishing the line for somebody, or just allow people to decode some of the things you have to say. And it is in the process of them decoding it, that you find out if they actually are paying attention to the conversation, or if they actually understand what you are trying to say, if they actually understand the path on which the conversation is going. So this is all I have for you in today's video. I hope you find them helpful. Don't forget to check the description box if you want to access the PDF version of this video. And also do not forget to make good use of all the cards placed in the videos and all the links in the description box. I look forward to seeing my next video. But before I see you in my next video, I want you to have this consciousness, live with this the consciousness of eternity. No matter how long we live on earth, Christ is coming soon. So live with that consciousness and see you in my next video. Bye.